All right, so I hope we can make it through the story. This gift that keeps on giving to me right now is a gift from one of my favorite people on earth. And his name was Clint Moody. And he and I kind of grew up together. He's one of the first people that I wrote songs with. We were in our first band together back a long time ago. And he was just a really special person. And we had a strong bond because we both came from backgrounds of extreme abuse and neglect. And a lot of times people who come from those backgrounds just bond so hard and they don't know why, and then they find out later that's why. But then in that same vein, people who come from those backgrounds self-medicate a lot, and we did a lot of self-medicating together for a long time. But eventually our lives sort of went different paths, and then we came back together in like 2018. And he had gotten sober and he had a family. He had always wanted to have his own family because he wanted to do it right, and because he didn't get that in growing up. And so anyway, his life was really hard and it was very difficult. There was a lot of obstacles for him in staying sober. And so he ended up, he relapsed, and he came to see me. I was living out with my parents. I had to move back home. And anyway, we were at this lake house and it was very relaxing. So he would show up regularly just to kind of have some respite. And he showed up this day, and I knew that he had relapsed and he was pretty messed up. And he was just like, I just gotta get out of here. I gotta go. I gotta start fresh. I need a new start. And I was like, Clint, you're gonna do it. You're gonna move to Tennessee and you're gonna, live out in the country and you're gonna start fresh. And he was like, I know I am. And then he goes to his car and pulls out this painting. And he gives it to me as this gift. He's like, I just want to give this to you. And I was like, Clint, help, you've got a world. Don't worry about me. You don't need to give me a gift. Please just take care and love yourself and get to Tennessee, But when he handed me that painting, and we were both holding on to it for a minute, and I had this jolt of a vision of, this is the last time I'm going to see him. And I could envision having this painting with me for the rest of my life in all my homes. And it was just kind of this flash. But I knew deep in my heart that was going to be the last time, and it was. And he took his own life a few months later. And, but he was just one of the sweetest souls, and I loved him so much. And the gift that he gave me of that painting is the first thing you see when you come to my house, and it's the last thing you see as you go. And I put a little cardinal underneath it to, I'm sure y'all know the symbolism behind that. But anyway, that's it.